You are the example of what's possible. You set the tone for your own life. You have the same power of that role model that you look up to. You just have to get clear on what you want. All successful people have a vision, an action plan, and they invest in themselves. But the real key is that their goals are non-negotiable. Why do people fall off and not complete goals? Because they're negotiable in their head. Maybe I'll sleep in, I'll skip that workout, I'll have another cheat. Make your desires, wants, and goals a need. Too many people focus on what they should be doing instead of their truest desires. What goals do you deserve to get to this year? Let me know, because I'm working on mine. Woo! Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy hour. My name is Alexandra Tejeda, and on this channel we talk about self-love, self-worth, and self-development. But obviously I'm doing a new series all about my competition prep. So I'm currently 24 weeks out, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys and bring you through my journey. So here you'll see me on the left, not knowing what I'm doing at all. But yeah, I don't know how to pose yet at all, but you'll see me on the left. That's me at the beginning of the week, and then me on the right is me at the end of the week. So at the beginning of the week, I was 144. At the end of the week, I was 141. All right, so yeah, and just getting used to posing and figuring out what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'm going to be talking about what I even needed to get prepared to prep, supplements I'm taking, my current macros, and just bringing you through the week with me. So yeah, thank you guys. Okay guys, before we do anything, coffee. Dad goals, okay? Dad goals. But I wanted to share with you the stuff that I needed to get to prepare for prepping. I used to work at a supplement store. Like I said, I'm a registered holistic nutritionist, so I kind of know my stuff. I'm always learning, obviously, but yeah, I do kind of know what works for me, what doesn't work for me. So first is first, I do have MCT oil. I put it in my coffee every morning. I do love it, but I'm probably gonna have to cut back on it because my fat is kind of low. I'll be talking about macros later. It's medium chain triglycerides. It's basically like a saturated fat, usually comes from coconuts. And for me, it just makes me feel more alert and like more energy. Which it's supposed to do, but just some things will work for you, like supplement wise, and some things won't. But this I actually really felt a difference with, so I liked it. But yeah, once I'm done that, I'll move on to fish oil. And I just finished my other fish oil, so I got a new one. I love fish oil, okay? Again, it makes me feel alert, energized, it helps my skin. I used to break out a lot, and I was using fish oil, and it helped my skin so much. The taste isn't that bad. And I like this one as well because it has vitamin D. All right, the next thing that you would take in the morning, like I said, would probably be my calcium. So this again is just because I got the birth control shot. You don't really like absolutely need this. If you have like a multivitamin, it usually comes with micro doses of all the minerals and vitamins you need. I don't really love multivitamins. I rather get my vitamins from like a green source, like a supplement. But if you're just looking for a 1 pill a day, then a multivitamin is a good place to start. Next for prep, something else I would probably take in the morning would be your collagen. You could put this in your coffee, so I'll probably add this in like 1 second. And this I usually don't take, because I think it's kind of like foo-foo. It's like, you know, like for skin, hair, nails, but it is actually good for your gut health as well, so I do need to start taking it. And it's something that my coach recommended. If you are a vegan or vegetarian though, you cannot take collagen because it comes from like cows, like a bovine source. So you could also take silica, and that comes from bamboo. I can attach my video up above. When I used to work at a supplement store, I went through everything that vegans and vegetarians should take, and what they can get their supplements from. I'm gonna add it to my coffee right now. I usually always look for things that are 1 a day because I cannot keep up. Like I hate doing that, and I usually always found supplements like that to recommend to people because people already have a hard time, like, you know, creating a new habit, and then you're gonna ask them to take a pill 3 times a day when sometimes they can't even remember to eat 3 times a day. Like, no. So I like 1 a day pills. If you can find that, then try to do that. All right, so the next thing would be probiotics, and I'm so happy I got these again because I used to love probiotics. I just kind of stopped taking them. You can also get them from like fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, I never know how to say it, but yeah, but if you want to invest in a probiotic, it's actually really good. It's important to have healthy gut flora, especially for like your serotonin, your happy chemical, so it is really important, but don't take it with wine or with coffee. So I'm gonna actually take mine tonight because I'm drinking coffee, and an acidic environment can kill off the probiotics. So yeah, make sure that you're not taking it with your coffee because it will do nothing. You usually want to get like in the billions, so 50 billion is quite a lot. I'm doing 30 billion before I do like 10 billion, but yeah, make sure you're in the billions, okay? Billions. And then we have our veggie greens. I'm so excited to have you back in my life. Yeah, these, a lot of people don't like the taste. This is a good brand, Progressive. There's also BioSteel. I couldn't find BioSteel because those two have a pretty good flavor. Vega greens to me taste like ass, so yeah, I would say Progressive or BioSteel just because the taste of the greens are a lot better. And I like Progressive because it has land, sea vegetables, it has herbs and plant oils, green food concentrates, it has kind of veggies from everywhere. And yeah, this would like kind of substitute for my multivitamin. And then we have BCAAs, and honestly, this is like a lifesaver when I want to cheat. So usually I like sweeter things for cheating, but they are basically amino acids. There's 3 main ones that come in these, and you want to use them during your workout just to help with recovery. So yeah. Then we have protein, the one that everybody knows and probably has on top of your fridge, okay? Protein, protein. This one is literally my mom's, so it comes from Arbonne. But this one's, okay, this one is really good. Usually Vega or other proteins can be a little bit like chalky and stuff. This like dissolves, it tastes like a cupcake. I usually mix it with like an almond milk or coconut milk and it makes it like thick. So good, okay, so good. And I usually have my protein shake at night too because I crave sweets at night, so that's when I want to have my protein shake. Something new, I've actually had this before, maca, but I never really used it. I thought it was more for like sexual health, but it is good for hormonal balancing, and this is something I want to introduce right away because I'm going to be restricting my diet, playing around with my macros. I want to make sure that I don't crash and burn, that my hormones are balanced. Also, I would say if you're going to use supplements, try to go for a powder or a liquid because it's going to absorb a lot better than a pill. So yeah! Okay, so every morning I also do 3 things to kind of keep me sane, and that is I journal. I will also write an affirmation, usually from this book, and then I'll go ahead and plan out my day. So this just really helps me stay sane. My new mantra, I think, for this prep is gonna be change is uncomfortable, change is worth it, you are worth it. So when something needs to change, I get a little bit resistant. And I've been looking up a lot of videos around change and the psychology around change and just how that's normal. And I always kind of feel like, oh, there's resistance and now I'm gonna go back to what I know. So I need to really get comfortable with change. And it just kind of also addresses the trade-offs that it's gonna be uncomfortable, but that's okay. So yeah. Heading to the grocery store now, and I'll take you guys in and just show what I'm getting. It's nothing special, it's the usual, you know, chicken, sweet potatoes. Okay, but yeah, let's head to the grocery store. Okay, so I chickened out in the store, but this is what I got, okay? It only cost about like $100 and I got some stuff for my siblings as well, so yeah. So I got rice cakes. Woo. I got coconut creamer because this is like my favorite creamer and I'm not willing to give it up yet, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as like the French vanilla, really like sugary ones. Some meal prep containers. I just got about 6 because honestly I'm just gonna meal prep my like hot food, so like my chicken. Egg whites, of course, like my favorite thing ever. It's really easy to get your protein in. Zucchini. Okay, so all my chicken I'm gonna do with like a low starchy carb, but I didn't want to get spinach. I literally had it in my cart and I put it back because I like more like crunchy stuff to make me feel like full. So I got zucchini for that, green beans, and bell peppers. I did get sriracha. My coach said I'm allowed to have hot sauce, but I feel like this might be a little bit too carb heavy. I think it's okay right now, but again, probably not in the future. And then I got Miss Dash, which I've never really tried, but it's like really good seasoning, apparently. I'm also only supposed to use pink salt instead of regular salt, but I'll probably just use Miss Dash. I don't like a lot of seasoning on my stuff anyway. I'm like a bland eater, so yeah. But I do like spicy, okay? So I got spicy and the original one. I got some olive oil to spray my veggies with, and bananas, organic bananas. Some things I buy organic, some things I don't, but this one I do. I don't like when my bananas are like huge, okay? Too much. I got berries for my sister, but I can eat them, but I probably won't just because I can only have like a very small amount. I like to have more amounts of stuff to make me feel like I'm eating more. And I'm also doing intermittent fasting right now because it makes me feel like I'm eating more because I'm in like a smaller period of time. I got lemons. This is my favorite. I'm just gonna add it to my water. It's good for detoxifying your liver, so yay. Avocados, I got some just for some healthy fats. And I got chicken. I'm also allowed white fish, but I'm just gonna have chicken, and I'm doing 5 ounces of chicken. So this should last me a little bit. And then sweet potatoes. This one I'm actually eating a lot of. So after my workout, basically I like consume all my carbs then, which is 8 ounces of sweet potato. That's a lot. But yeah, it's like the typical diet, okay? Also, I'll attach below a meal prep thing that I put together for my clients. And it's like a 4-step on how to meal prep. If you wanna use it, you can. And yeah, I'll show you a little picture here too. It's just exactly how to meal prep, and that's what I'm about to do. All right, so I want to get my workout in so that I can have my post-workout meal. I'm just weighing out all my stuff now to meal prep it, but my food scale decided to stop working, of course. So yeah, it's just coming up with like random numbers. So I contacted Amazon, we'll see what happens. I might just go to Walmart and get a new one, but it's super annoying. I just ran out to get batteries for it and now it's stopped working. So I'm gonna estimate. We're gonna estimate here, okay? So I'm gonna work out and then eat because I'm hungry, but my chicken is making, my chicken is baking, my chicken is cooking while I'm doing that. Jesus.
I've been moving kind of start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. and cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't want to die for them to miss me.
Okay, so I got super tired after my workout and I did really nothing, but yeah, today was good. But yeah, I do feel a little bit tired and I'm just kind of testing out the waters right now. So yeah, yay and yay. I just want to set my mind up for success this week, okay? So yeah. All right, we are almost at the end of the week actually. I just haven't been filming that much, but today I want to take you through what I eat in a day. I do have a diet I'm supposed to be following and I have been. It's just that it's really low in calories and I'm dying a little bit, so if I need to, I add a little bit more protein. But so I'm about to do fasted cardio right now, but before I do that, I'm gonna have my coffee. All right, yeah, so it has collagen, MCT oil. I already took my fish oil, just a teaspoon, and then I also put in a tablespoon of coconut milk. Yeah, and those are kind of my carbs before I do my fasted cardio. And then I always fill up my water bottle as well and take that with me and try to drink the full liter. So yay. But I'll just tell you my macros have 5 grams of carbs, 10.5 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein. So yeah, very, very small. I am doing intermittent fasting, so I shouldn't really be having anything, but it's fine, okay, it's fine. Oh my gosh, my allergies are so bad. Okay, so, sorry, some guy's like mowing his lawn, but I just finished my fasted cardio. It's like around 9 a.m. so I'm trying to wait a little bit longer to eat, so I'm having another coffee with coconut milk, so it's another like 5 grams of carbs. But yeah, just suppressing my hunger, you know, the healthy thing to do. Just kidding, don't do that. All right, the time has come, the best part of the day, the first meal, breakfast. All right, here it is. All right, so you have a cup of egg whites over here, half a second spray of like a light olive oil, 30 grams of a banana, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and then 2 slices of sprouted Ezekiel bread. And then I always put hot sauce on everything. So yay, I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. It's around like 11, and then I always fill up another one of these. I'm hopefully done one of these by this time because I've already done my like faster cardio, and then I'll take calcium with this meal as well. So I'm so hungry. And also this meal is 39 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, 36 grams of protein. So 370-ish calories, and it's supposed to be my pre-workout meal, so yeah. Woo. All right, so it is around 2 now. I'm gonna do my workout. And so by this time, I've only drinking like half of this bottle. And so I'm drinking the other half now, but I have BCAAs in there for my workout. And then I'll have my lunch, and then I'll have a veggie green supplement. But yeah. All right, we made it to lunch, okay? We made it. But yeah, I just finished my workout. It's honestly not that hard right now because I'm used to doing like HIIT, and so it's just strength training, which is like pretty easy. And the gyms aren't open, so a lot of my weights are like super light. So that's probably why it's easy. All right, and here you have my glamorous meal, all right? So 5 ounces of chicken here with the mustache seasoning on top, and then a little bit of olive oil, and then you have sweet potatoes over here. This is 8 ounces. And yeah, with the BCAAs and the veggie greens and everything, The whole meal comes to 49.6 grams of carbs, 4.2 grams of fat, 43.4 grams of protein. So it's a lot of food right after your workout. Woo. All right, so like I said, I have about half a cup of water here. Well, half a bottle of water full of the veggie greens, the supplement that I use. And yeah, it's about 4 p.m. right now, and I'm feeling pretty full still from lunch. This is like the end of the week though, but at the beginning of the week I was like having naps in the middle of the day. I never have naps in the middle of the day because I was so tired from like low carb. So yeah, really it's just about being consistent with it, which has been difficult, but yeah, I'm a pretty healthy person in general, but I mean, I like good food. I don't know. All right, I just jumped in the pool because it's so hot, but yeah, I just made my dinner. It's all meal prepped, but I just put it together. So again, 5 ounces of chicken, you know, same stuff. 4 ounces of veggies, and then 30 grams of avocado. It's right here. It's on the same plate that I have my sweet potato on, because honestly, it's too many dishes, okay? Too many dishes. And then with this meal, I'll also have my calcium pill. I need to take 2 of those a day. And so altogether, this is 12.5 grams of carbs, 18.5 grams of fat, 29.8 grams of protein. And I still have to drink a protein shake later. So yeah, 1 more meal after this, and it's 6 p.m. right now. All right, so technically last meal of the day, but sometimes I have other things if I haven't hit my macros. So yeah, and I forgot to say that I also take my probiotics at night. So this is 15 grams carbs, 5 grams fat, 27 grams protein. And yeah, just my protein powder, coconut milk, some water, maca, and then I take my probiotic at night. All right guys, so I'm just doing my check-in today. It's Sunday, so literally I'm doing laundry. I have nothing to wear. I'm like cleaning my whole room, so yeah. But today is my check-in with my coach. So I have to put in my current macros and what you actually hit. And she says it should be between 1 and 2 grams over. That is not the case this week. I definitely move things around. So I'm gonna be completely honest with her and tell her what I did. If you have a coach, like, be transparent with them. So basically my macros were 145 protein, 45 fat, 120 carbs. I did 130 carb. It's hard for me to go low carb, so I just want to inch myself down. I did a maintenance day before this just to see where I was at. I was at like 180 carb. Okay, so to do 130 carb consistently, I'm pretty proud with. And then I hit 50 grams of fat, which again, I'm pretty proud with. If I'm doing maintenance, I'm hitting like 70 grams of fat. I have a lot of fat in my diet. I like fish, fish oil, MCT oil. I like a lot of oils. And then my protein was 145, which makes sense. But if I got hungry, which I did, I would go for like more chicken breast or something like that, especially at night. And so I ended up eating like around 160 grams of protein. So I'm gonna tell her that completely. But yeah, you know, I made changes this week though that I am proud of. As for my current cardio here, so I did do 7 days of fasted cardio, burning around 200 calories a day. I did that completely. And then I did drink 3 liters of water consistently this week. Working out for me and drinking water is pretty easy for me. It's just the food. I like to eat a lot. I do like to eat healthy. I don't like being hungry. So it's just something I have to get used to. It says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much energy did you have this week? Probably a 5 at the beginning of the week, but now I actually feel a little bit more full on my meals. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungry were you this week? Probably like an 8. I was pretty hungry, but again, at the beginning of the week, when were you most hungry? Any cravings? Nights, always nights. And it says, how many hours of sleep did you get per night on average? So I have a Fitbit, so it does track everything. And it says around 6.5, 7 hours. You should prioritize recovery, especially now that I'm working out every day. So yeah, but I don't like to sleep for that long. I like to be up and at 'em, okay? It says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort did you put in this week? I would give myself an 8. Overall, how did you feel this week? I did feel good. I had a food journal. I was being more mindful about the things I was eating and like eating slower and just stuff like that. It was just one day that I had like a cheat. So I'm gonna tell her that here as well, that I had rosé wine. I had like 2 glasses of rosé, but I didn't eat my sweet potato. So I took out my sweet potato, 8 ounces of sweet potato, and had those 2 glasses of rosé. And I came in under carbs that day, but still alcohol is not something you wanna be doing when you're prepping. You wanna be drinking. But that was with my mom, and I feel like, you know, when you're around certain people, like me and my mom, we drink wine. So you have to know and set boundaries with those people when you're going through prep. So I'm gonna tell her that here. It says, what do you feel you could do better for next week? Hit my macros a little bit more consistently. And it says, any additional comments? So what I'm gonna say is that next week I am going to the cottage. I am gonna be drinking, okay? I know, you know, prep, I'm probably not the typical athlete that's like, you know, really hard, and I want to be that person, but I need to kind of ease into it a little bit. I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just, don't want to go all in and then fall off. That's what I do with food. I can binge eat and then I can be really healthy. I kind of want to slowly enter this phase, even if it takes a little longer to get to the stage. So yeah, I'm still gonna go. It's summer, I'm gonna go with my friends to the cottage and drink. I understand that's a decision that I'm making, but I'm gonna bring all my meal prepped meals and everything, but I know that that's what's gonna happen. But I was also supposed to go to another cottage this month, and I said no. So you know, I am being a little bit more mindful, but I'm taking one step at a time. It was a good week. It was just the first week, and I'm kind of just getting my footing. So yeah, my dog is right under my tripod, and I'm like right over top of him. My room's a mess, but okay, so I just got my feedback from my coach, and you know what? Like I said, I pride myself on being coachable, and she is very kind of tough love, and I love that because I need to learn that in my coaching. I can be a little bit too nice, and that's not what you want out of a coach. You need someone to push you. So I totally appreciate it. She just gave me her feedback saying that, you know, my pictures look great. You did a good job. I'm down like more than 3 pounds, you know? And she's saying, you know, you need to be coachable, meaning that you adhere to the programs 100%. So if you feel something is off, I appreciate feedback. So basically, I was putting in more protein when I felt like I was hungry, thinking that's okay. And you know what? Another shitty thing is that I'm a personal trainer, so I think I know best kind of thing. So she's basically saying that, you know, if you are feeling hungry, let me know in that moment, and then we can figure out a solution from that point. I just felt like I didn't really want to bug her, and I can figure out the solution by myself. But if you have a coach, you need to be like 100% open with them. So cool, totally fine with that. But I'm gonna stick to my meal plan way closer this week, you know, and really get my head in that game. Yeah, I know that this is a lot harder than people think, and I need to be able to take the steps to get there. So I'm glad that she gave me that tough love and she told me exactly what I need to do, but I am going to stick to my meal plan a lot closer, basically, so that she can gauge and understand, you know, what my body needs and how it's reacting to things that she gives me, you know? So yeah. But thank you guys for watching this video and for being a part of my journey. Yeah, you should follow me. I'm 24 weeks out right now. The next vlog, I'll be 23 weeks out, and that'll be resisting temptation at the cottage. But yeah, I am excited and I do feel good about this journey. I just need to take my time a little bit. So yay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.